So the Miami Heat win by the final score against the Milwaukee Bucks 115 to 100. Take a commanding 3-0 series lead in this series. This your man Black Reality TV, man. Check this out. This series is over. Okay. You know. I know they ain't got the fourth one on the board, but history tells us that they're going to get the fourth one. Whether they get a sweep or a gentleman's sweep or whatever, but Milwaukee Bucks don't have any answer for this Miami Heat squad, man. And me like watching this series, these three games, I know Milwaukee Bucks has a limitation, especially when, you look at their roster and you look how they play, they get up and down the court. They got the reigning MVP, most likely two-time MVP, Defensive Player of the Year in Giannis. An all-star, Chris Middleton, who, let's be real, man. If Chris Middleton was in the Western Conference, he wouldn't even get mentioned as an all-star. I mean, he's an all-star because he's in the Eastern Conference, man. And his team does well in the regular season, but their deficiencies are getting highlighted in this series. When you just like the Toronto Raptors did in the conference finals last year, when you slow the game down and you don't let them get out on the break, you don't let Giannis get those straight line drives, him handling the ball up the top of the key. They're very limited offensively, kick out and shoot. They don't have the shooters. I mean, losing Brogdon to Indiana really hurts his team. The Brett Budenholzer, I believe that's his name, the head coach of the Milwaukee Bucks. He's got to go, man. This guy was in Atlanta, won all them games, had a season where they was like the number one seed, and they got their ass just handed to them in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Last year, like I said, now this year, getting handled by the fifth seed Miami Heat. Now, Miami Heat had their number in the regular season, but I expected more of them in this series than this. Giannis is only averaging about 22 points a game in this series. Middleton, he's played solid this series. Brook Lopez has played pretty well, but Bledsoe, man, he's got to go, man. I mean, they need to make a major shakeup to their roster, man. Gave Chris Middleton a $170 million max contract. That's gonna be tough to move. It's gonna be difficult. It's very hard for me to see what major changes that they need to make. I mean, the free agency, because let's face it, they're not gonna get a major, big time free agent. I'm talking about a bona fide all-star caliber player to come to Milwaukee as a free agent. I don't know what the draft picks are looking like, but they just don't have the assets to. They don't have the assets to me to even pull off a big time trade. Like, I mean, Giannis is entering the final year of his contract. The Milwaukee Bucks they're gonna have to do something, man. I will be very surprised if their coach returns next season, man. He can't make no adjustments. I mean, why the fuck is Giannis shooting 7 threes? Why do they got this dude out on the perimeter, man? These coaches fucking suck, man. They do, man. These coaches today are not that good, man. They're not creative, man. They don't run no sets, no plays, no curls, no motion, nothing. It's just dribble, 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 isolate. Everybody stand there, watch Giannis drive. If you can't get to the lane, kick out. It's the same shit. That shit don't work, man. When you get into the postseason and especially when you win and go deeper into the playoffs, you're gonna face better defensive teams. And Miami Heat is a really good defensive team. They got versatile defenders that can switch, that can play multiple positions, and you starting to see that shit. They don't have the necessary adjustments on offense. Their half court offense is some fucking trash, man. Yes, it looks nice. It looks cute in the regular season because teams ain't got a game plan for you. But when you got a team that can game plan for you, you see what's happening, man. They get dismantled, man. They get outscored 40-13 in the fourth quarter. Jimmy Butler outscored the whole team in the fourth quarter, man. I mean, have Giannis on the block, man. Post up. That's what they're gonna have to work on Giannis as far as, and I know a lot of people are wanting him to wrinkle and put different parts of his game, add a little bit of this, a little bit, and I agree with that. I think he does. He can learn how to do a little drop step in the lane, little baby hook. Work on when you can't get to the lane, have like a little touch floater. Get a little nice mid-range jump shot. All he needs really is a couple moves down on the block and a nice consistent mid-range jumper. Man, he don't even need a fucking three, bro. That's why I was so fucking upset when I was watching the game tonight. He was shooting 7 3-pointers. Yes, I got to get on him from settling, but coach, that comes down to coaching, man. You gotta put these guys in a proper position to succeed, man. They look like they checked out this series, man. They ready to get out of this bubble and fly back to Milwaukee, man. But let me know what y'all guys think, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell notification button. You know what I'm saying? You know how these people be on here, man. Get all the notifications. But anyway, let me know what y'all think, man. I'll holler. Please.